Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2024 focused on airport and scenery enhancements? Then this is the video for you. But first, let's roll the intro. So the first airport is Porto Airport, Lima Papa Papa Romeo by MK Studios. This is a vibrant gateway to the northern Portugal with a highly detailed rendition of Francisco Sacanero Airport, serving the beautiful city of Porto, and located just 11 kilometers northwest of the city center. It's a fully up-to-date, it's high quality, including interior and exterior, custom ground textures, custom jetways, and then of course the accurately placed ground markings and the signage, the realistic night lights, optimized for performance and seamless integration with Flight Simulator 2024. This is what you will get, and you can see this one is again high quality. You can see a lot of details. You can see also supporting buildings are there. So super nice one. Let me see if there are more pictures. Yes, even during the night hours, you can see this is really an airport which you might want to add to your, let's say, collection. The next one is Oslo Gardermoen Airport, Echo November Golf Mike by ORBX. This one has been, let's say, developed already multiple times, but this one is Finn's 6th Norwegian destination for Master Flight Simulator, and it's by far the biggest in terms of skill and details. So let's see what they included. They included PBR textures, interior modeling, 3 different types of animated jetways, then a fully functioning of the VDGS for all the appropriate gates. Keep in mind, only for the PC. Animated traffic as custom ground service equipment, optimized from day one for excellent performance, and groundwork is done by Jakub Lakuszelski and developed by Finn Hansen. So let's have a look at it. Well, you can see this one is also looking super nice. So the first 2 airports which we looked at are already super high quality, and that also, let's say, clarifies why they're a little bit more expensive than some of the other ones. But you can see what you get, a lot of high quality, a lot of details included in these packages. Then we're jumping to San Juan International. Tango Juliet, Sierra Juliet. This airport is the main terminal of Isla Verde International Airport, and it's the main international airport of Puerto Rico. That's what I should say. It includes fully detailed terminal, cargo areas and GA ramps. All terminal boarding areas are modeled to match real life. Terminal A, JetBlue, ticketing and packaging and baggage areas, 3 custom jetways, custom taxi lights and taxi reflectors. Hato Ray Financial District is modeled, so you don't only get the airport, but also the surroundings, as well as the other surroundings like Isla Verde, Marginal Los Angeles, and Moscoso Bridge. Highly detailed Muniz ANGB, excellent for mil-ops, so this is likely a military base. Parking spots, LOD optimization, and this is what you get. So a lot of detail, including, let's say, usage on the buildings, including the animated screens in a traffic tower. This part also pretty cool, and this is the interior of the terminal building. And this is the part which is, I would say, the surrounding buildings which they have updated. So San Juan Airport. The next one is from FSX 3D. They released this airport. Gap Tallard Airport, Lima Foxtrot November Alpha. It's narrow dome open to public air traffic, located in the town of Tallard, 12 kilometers south-southwest of Gap in the Haute-Alpes. It includes a reworked photorealistic terrain, custom ground pulleys, 3D PBR textures and all building models, as well as vehicles on screenshots are not original MSFS libraries. So that means that they likely created everything themselves. This is the hangar building, as you can see. A lot of details over here, so super nice that they modeled this, including helicopters, rescue helicopters, including the traffic tower, including seasonality. So super nice Tallard Airport. Then we're jumping to Le Castellet Airport, also from the same developer, Lima Foxtrot Mike, Quebec. This airport is located 5 kilometers north of the town Le Castellet. It borders the Paul Ricard Motorsport racetrack. So if we scroll down, maybe there's something which is included. Well, not a lot. So let's jump to the screenshots in that case. So this is the airport, including the hangar buildings, including the updated runway aprons. Also this one looks cool. During the night it looks like this. And I don't think that the racetrack is included. It doesn't look like to be the case, but maybe there is. Well, here it is. Right here you can see the racetrack. So not sure if this is modeled or if this, I would say, is a default. I'm not 100% sure about that, but looks like it's modeled because here you can see it specifically, I would say, laid out, including, let's say, cars racing on the track. Then they've been really busy because they also released Figari-Sud-Corse Airport, Lima Foxtrot, Kilo Foxtrot. Yeah. This is an airport in the Corse du Sud department. It's managed by Chamber of Commerce and Industry of Ajaccio and Corse du Sud. So photorealistic groundworking, highly detailed PBR 3D buildings, animated mobile radar pylons. Fire truck is there, which you already saw. A320 plus Wiener's vehicles, 48 unique European car models. And all the buildings are, of course, updated. And here you can see the level of detail. Also, this one is a super nice one. So if I must be honest, this week is really, I would say, only high quality packages which have been added to the marketplace, specifically focused on the airports, right? We didn't visit the, let's say, scenery yet, but this looks, I would say, super nice. So up to you which one you want to buy, but let me know in the comment box below this video which one you choose, because I'm really curious about that. Then we're jumping to the world, because the world also received some updates. Not that many compared to normally, but still we've got some. And of course we start with DreamScenery, because they released another VFR pack. In this case for San Francisco region, where they added a lot of VFR objects. So it makes it more realistic to fly over this part of the world, or this part of the US. And you can see a lot of details have been added. Mostly they're focusing on the industrial area, and that's, let's say, the same thing here, right? So that's the focus where they focus most things on, or most time on. Still, it looks pretty beautiful. Then we're jumping to BravoAirspace. They released this one, which is the Airline Traffic Global, ATG. And this will add air traffic, right? But looks like that they added multiple liveries in one pack. But it's a little bit hard to say, right? Because there's no description. So let me try once again, because due to sim update number 5 beta, it sometimes causes some issues. Let me click it again. So BravoAirspace, let me see if here it is. So it contains 160 plus new airlines worldwide, 1,000 liveries. It's using the Asobo performance-friendly traffic models, and then it's using the in-game options. But if you like this, I'm not sure. I would say it looks pretty nice, but how realistic it is, the liveries are super nice, but how realistic the traffic is which is being generated, that's another question. And if you're interested in more about that, then pay attention, because I will post a video about it really soon. Then we've got the VFR Objects San Diego region, where our friends from DreamScenery have updated this part. Again, they're focusing on the industry part and on the military part, because you can see a lot of naval ships. And this also looks a lot nicer, including the, say, cruise ships. Then we're jumping to enhanced road lights, in this case for Cincinnati, also released by DreamScenery. So they updated the road lights for the city of Cincinnati and the surroundings. And you can see main roads are updated, which makes it more realistic if you fly over this city during the night. Then we're jumping to Baltimore, which received a water fix. So multiple types of packages released by DreamScenery this week. So what did they do, I should say? They updated the water, and you can see this looks much cleaner compared to the default scenery in Flight Simulator 2024. But there's more. There's also Columbus Airport lights, which have received an update. Kilo Charlie Mike Hotel. This airport received an update, and as you can see, it looks much nicer when you're flying over this airport or when you're using this airport during the night. But there's more. We've got also Alexandria enhanced road lights. Alexandria also received updated road lights. And in this case, it looks like this. So also this looks, say, much better than the default scenery in Flight Simulator 2024. But I still would like to see the before after pictures. Abu Dhabi also enhanced, but in this case they enhanced the complete city, because you can see all the city parts are now looking much better compared to the default scenery in Flight Simulator 2024. So this week is also pretty hard in this category to choose from. So let me know again what you decided to buy, or if you decided something to buy in the comment box below. Then we've got New Orleans night enhancement. City of New Orleans also received a night lighting update, and it looks like this. And then the last one, and the last one is also something special because it's the Iguazu Falls update. This updates the waterfalls with animated waterfalls, handmade, 3D, enhanced ground textures, roads and elevation fixes, improved helipads and additional point of interest. And this is how it looks like. And you can say a lot, but this looks pretty cool. So a lot of high quality items have been added to the marketplace. But here ends this video. So I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. And of course, I hope to see you back next week.